What's up, YouTube? Today I am out at Athens by the river for another Gold Prospectors of Michigan event. So we got the gold cube. Let's go out there and get set up and see if we can turn up some good gold today. Okay, we're all set up now. This is a good area of the pile for some people the last time I was here, so I'm going to start digging here and hopefully we'll find a picker today. This is a super nice property, a beautiful creek. Really like coming to Athens. One of these days I'm actually going to get into this creek, maybe even today, and do a little bit of prospecting in the creek. Got a little bit of the nature's treat right here, fresh mulberries. Okay, we're about to do our first cleanup, get these green mats cleaned out, see if we're in a good spot. Ended up with a few really nice chunky pieces out of that first little bit, so I know I'm in a decent area. I'm going to keep working this area and see if we can come up with some better gold. I'm doing my second cleanup right now, and so far there are some really nice chunky pieces in there, so I am super excited about that. Might take a break from working this hill and get the banjo pan into the creek, try and get out of the heat for a minute. But definitely think that I'm in a good spot. Switching to the banjo pan, I got one little speck and a shovel full there, so I'm gonna dig that area out a bit more and see if there's more with it. Okay, found a couple of small specks at the banjo pan, but more importantly, I got quite cooled down. So I am making the trek back to the retention pond over here, and I'm gonna run a little bit more dirt to the gold cube. Okay, everything's looking good. Just about ready to do our third cleanup here, and then it'll be about time to eat. So hopefully I've still stayed on the gold. Since the last time I've been here, they have really upgraded the pavilion that was here. It used to just be just a roof, and now they put in this super nice patio area with additional seating. They built this really nice long benchtop seating area to eat at. They've got some nice tiki themed umbrella tables in here. They've got a spot where they can grill and cook food. Athens Gold Camp. This is really nice now. In there, they had it open earlier. There was a pool table and shuffleboard that you can play, and then they've got like a little we've got a little area down here where you can order stuff. Wow, this has really come a long way. Just since the last time I was here, they've done all this. So that is a super huge upgrade. Well, the summer heat definitely took its toll. Not nearly as high of a turnout out here as we'd normally have. Maybe 8 to 10 people at the most today really working the pond. But I got about maybe another 45 minutes to an hour worth of shoveling left in me before I'm ready to pack it up, call it a day. Okay, we're doing our fourth and final cleanup for the day, and then I'm breaking down camp and packing on up. So let's hope that in this washout tub lies a lot of gold. All right, had some nice chunky pieces in that fourth clean out. I'm gonna get all that home, get it all in one pan, and we're gonna see the grand total for the day. Okay, we're back home now, and I've got my concentrates set up over here at this little panning station. Here's my finer stuff that I have, although I am gonna screen that down through one more classifier. But there's all my big stuff in this pan. I did get some chunky gold, so I'm definitely gonna spend some time to go through that. I'm gonna go through that one first, and then I'll screen this out into another classification, break it up into 2 classifications, and we'll go through that. I know there's good gold in here. This, I would be really happy if there was something, but I'm not banking on it. So let's find out what we have. Even though I would have loved to have seen a pecker in there, there was no gold that I saw. So anyhow, let's go to the pan that we know is going to have some gold in it, and we'll see what we have in that. Okay, we have that classified out now, and 2 slightly more manageable pans. So let's see, I will start with the finer stuff first, and then I will work my way up to the coarser stuff. And I know there's got to be some gold in that coarser stuff, because a good amount of what we were finding yesterday was pretty chunky. Even though there wasn't as many people out as there normally are for an event, it was still really good to see everybody. I got to meet a couple of new people that I hadn't had the chance to do any gold mining with before, so that was cool. Got to meet a few subscribers, that's always nice. And it's just always really encouraging to see so many people getting out and sharing the same hobby as you. Even on a day like yesterday, where it's in the mid-90s and, you know, very uncomfortable, some might even say unbearable, you know, people that are dedicated to the hobby still like to get out there and just get after it. So really appreciative for the club, really appreciative for everybody that made it out there yesterday and got to do a little bit of Michigan gold mining. So far, so good, and I still have a little way to go. But there's some decently chunky gold in here, which I knew I was going to have. So hoping that there's still quite a bit in that bigger classification. But I'll get this cleaned up, and we'll see how much this pan has. We'll move on to the next. That pan turned out to be pretty dang good. We had some nice chunky gold in there. There's a penny there for size reference, but not too bad for Michigan. And I still have another pan to go through yet. So I know that there was some bigger chunks that should have ended up in that other pan. So let's get that cleaned up and see what that one looks like. My goodness, some of this stuff is chunky. That piece right there is just gleaming. And I've got probably at least another 4 decent sized pieces over in this area. And still quite a bit left to wash back. Well, I ended up with about 11 chunky little pieces of gold out of this pan. So not too bad. In combination with the gold that I had in the other pan, I would say that that's a pretty good cleanup for Michigan, for Athens. Really like that place out there. I definitely can't wait to get back out there for the next club outing, which I think is in August. The next one in July is at Gert's place. So anyhow, I really like my Prospector's Dream mats and my Gold Cube. If you want to consider upgrading those, consider using the affiliate link that you can find in the description. Promo code MyMichiganAdventures will get you $5 off your Prospector's Dream order. Some exclusions apply. And thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that thumbs up button and becoming a subscriber to my channel. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.